time to put a new state on the map. Eric and I have officially traveled to Michigan. We spent the first night at Hideaway Campground. Super quiet and relaxing. A walk around the lake revealed that little plant. Any guesses? Soon it was time to head up the top of the Glove. We saw a giant hot dog, and then it was time to cross a giant bridge. Not gonna lie, I was scared. Lake Huron on one side and Lake Michigan on the other. Finally, we made it to the other side. We camped on the Upper Peninsula looking out at Lake Huron. This campground gave us another chance to ride our e-bikes. We got to ride them through the woods. The next day, we walked to the ferry and headed out to Mackinac Island. I was so excited. Our ferry captain decided it was a perfect day. So perfect, he took a detour and took us under that 5-mile bridge. But soon we saw the island. Not too crowded first thing in the morning. No cars are allowed on the island, so Eric and I took a horse carriage ride tour. The tour took us all around the island. There is a fort on the island, Fort Mackinac. It reminded me of all the forts Stephen and I visited when he was little. Of course, I visited the schoolroom at the fort. We hiked up a hill and arrived at the Grand Hotel. I'd been wanting to visit this hotel since watching the movie Somewhere in Time. The hotel did not disappoint. It has the longest porch in the world at 660 feet. I was so excited to have a drink on that famous porch. It was a great visit to the Grand Hotel. As rain started to arrive, we headed back across the ferry for the night. The next morning, though, we walked back down to the ferry, went to the island to get some of that famous fudge. Here's a great view of the fort from the downtown area. Eric looking out at Lake Huron, and me soaking my toes in the Great Lake. This is called Mission Point. Such a classic looking hotel. Who remembers these little helicopters? I haven't seen these since I was a kid. Shout out to Michelle. Her daughter once worked at the Pancake House on the island. We took a great walk around the island looking at the water and the beaches before returning to the campground for a campground cut. Soon it was time to drive back over the scary bridge. It was time to leave Michigan after an amazing adventure.